welcome to the game. How's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I like how consistent you are, Sylvie, with your token updates.
I have to make it perfect.
It's great.
Oh, man.
Thank you. I'm showing her slow descent into madness.
Well,
Isn't that all of us, though?
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how deep into madness we can go. Yes, Avernus does have that effect on you guys, I guess, on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Last
Changes us.
week you guys entered the Bleeding Citadel in hopes of finding its entrance, a giant scab growing up from the grounds of Avernus and consuming all but the very tips of this angelic citadel. As you descended, you saw sort of these large stained glass windows from the outside that seemed to be impenetrable, and you discovered that the scab enveloping the citadel was flush with demons. You encountered them as you traversed through the bloody little passages, and you have made your way to the top of one of these now what have become sort of hardened ledges, blood that is congealed and hardened to the point of stone. Below you, you can hear the retches and screams of demons enthralled by their own madness, pounding against these giant doors that are sort of wreathed in stone, all of which have angelic, celestial symbols along the stones that are faintly glowing. You can also hear from below you somewhere the hackles of dozens or more, what sound to be hyenas. It's kind of echoing out from somewhere in the depths of the blood tunnels below where you've spotted this demon that is shouting in abyssal at these three other smaller demons as they pound on the doors below you. That is where you all are, and I don't believe that you've been spotted, and you may proceed as you see fit.
Okay.
But it appears that you have found the entrance to the citadel. LuLu, you can see, is trying to contain her excitement. She's sort of pulsing. Her little golden body is like glowing brighter as she's excited that you found it, but then she wants to hide herself, and so the light grows dimmer, and so she's kind of like a little firefly growing brighter and dimmer as she's trying to maintain some semblance of surprise for you all.
I really want to push one of you three down there.
Just
But just now I'm
remember,
thinking about it.
just remember, two of us have wings.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't mean either. I mean this one, but I won't do that.
I didn't hear that. Well, it looks like we'll have the drop on them, so I suggest we take the advantage while we can get it.
So we attacking?
That looks like one of the only ways through, unless Lulu, if there's a secondary entrance.
Lulu says, I only know that this place was created using some of my celestial powers. I don't think there's a secondary entrance. It would seem foolish to put more than one.
How are we gonna get down there, though? As far as me and the bunny.
And we can carry you down there.
Oh, Mavrothor, you would carry me down there? Oh, my hero!
Sylvie can take care of you.
Oh, still be my hero.
Okay. Just turn into a rat or something.
Lep holds himself out towards you like a partner was carried their bride, He's waiting for you.
I move out of the way. Like, I told you had to turn into a rat.
Fun.
Yeah, I know.
A little white bunny.
I guess it'll do. I pull him by the ear.
Oh my god.
You hear squeaking. Or whatever sound a bunny makes.
So the demon does have its back turned to you. It seems distracted. It's just barely at the edge of your guys' vision. Only his outline is sort of illuminated to you from the glow of the celestial runes that read the door to the entrance of the citadel. Technically, you guys could, drop down and catch a surprise round if you wanted to. If you weren't interested in attempting any sort of negotiations with this creature, which LuLu would most likely vehemently go against, probably.
Are there
I can't
there, like,
remember.
a lot
I can't
of-
remember. Can any of you read Celestial? Do any of you know Celestial?
I can.
I know Sylvan. No, I don't know
Me
Celestial. Yay!
I don't remember if I told you
Yeah, no.
what the inscription on the door says. Did I mention that last week before we ended?
No, you didn't.
No.
I don't
You can
think
see
so.
it. You can see it, Mavathor, because it's glowing. You can read in Celestial that it says, "Against evil we stand united. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates."
Oh, so
I suppose that means only Lulu can open it.
yeah. I feel like most of us are not pure of heart anymore.
Yeah, I had
Oh.
not. I had not.
Yeah, that includes you,
That's
Lep.
an insult.
Some of these, some of these events in the adventure are mandatory. You know what I mean? That's like not too many ways around them. And I hadn't read this far until like you guys got close to this point, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be difficult for them. Like if Lulu had died or something, I was like, how would I deal with that if Lulu had died? All these guys have given a bit too much of themselves away. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, if you guys are just gonna drop down and try and get the jump on this demon, you're more than welcome to have a surprise round. Just select your tokens and roll initiative, and then you can take your actions before I sort the turn order.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's kill them.
Are there any like stalactites on the ceiling or anything like that? Is it like that kind of underground?
No, it's the internals are all basically a giant scab, like a biological thing that's growing up out of the ground, and top of it was sort of fleshy and spongy and bleeding, and this lower half, the blood has hardened to stone, and the hardening was kind of working its way up the scab that's gripping the temple and trying to pull it down into Avernus. So it's not like a natural cavern, it's some growth, malignant growth actually coming up out of Avernus itself.
Okay.
Right. So, as you guys head down, yeah, you're more than welcome to take whatever action you might on a surprise round. LuLu floats kind of above. She kind of floats out, trying to stay out of the way.
Okay, this may be a stupid question. Can we take bonus actions on a surprise round?
I mean, the way that I have always interpreted a surprise round is that you just take a turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, other DMs might rule it differently.
And this turn, we would be like, would we still be up here, or would we be like more?
You
towards
can
down
you
here?
can move. So if somebody's flying you, you can move. You know,
Yeah.
you can take your move. You can take a turn as normal before actual initiative begins. Yeah.
Okay.
One more question. So if I use Shadow Meld,
Yeah.
would Lep go with me, or would Lep just fall?
What's Shadow Meld again?
Left bunny. No.
It is once per turn when the archer hits a creature with an attack using this bow, they can use a bonus action to teleport to an unoccupied space within 30 feet that is in dim light or darkness.
I would say that if he's transformed currently into a rat and hanging on to you, he'd
Rabbit,
travel.
bunny.
Oh yeah, a bunny. That's fine too. Something small enough to travel with you probably they'd go with
Okay.
you. If he was his full human size, probably not. He'd fall.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
So Mavathor, you're closest. Why don't you just go first? What would you like to do on your
Okay.
surprise round?
Well, he'd probably drop off Crayley, like, right around here.
Okay.
Is it really dark? Is dark?
It is it is total blackness. Yeah.
Okay. Just
We were trying to remember because I thought at some point somebody got Devil's Sight and we thought it was you.
Yes.
Okay. So let me just change your token real quick because I think you were still running on.
I only see 5 feet in front of
yeah,
me.
yeah. I had changed it earlier, but it must have reverted. So let me see. Is that better?
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Mavathor, as you drop Crayley down, the source of the animalistic laughter and stuff is becomes louder, and when he drops you there, behind you with your Devil's Sight, Crayley, in the shadows, you can see dozens of figures in this tunnel. Their backs are turned to you, and they are barking and yipping and chanting at something in the other direction.
How large is that tunnel? Is it like very tight or?
It's it goes as low as it's pretty narrow at first, and then it kind of opens up a bit, and then it narrows again. Narrow enough to where at some points you might have to crouch down and actually crawl through it.
Okay.
So Mavathor will, let's see, yeah. He will cast Banishment on the Nalfeshni. which is a DC 17 Charisma save, and he'll use a charge from his Amulet of the Devout to give it disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
It rolls a 13. It's sort of like its little wings flap as you guys sort of descend together, and as it notices your presence, it's almost like it's about to say something to you, but then you banish it and it disappears.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
All right, you send the demon back to the abyss. Krayley, why don't you go ahead?
Okay. Rayleigh will, in his loudest whisper, just gesture towards the direction of the tunnel and just say, large group of enemies. Keep it.
I think
an eye out,
I think
be quiet."
Mavathor said he dropped you off kind of right down
Oh,
here.
he did?
Yeah, right down here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, oof, I don't know if I can whisper that. I will risk it and run up to Mavathor.
So
I'm
that's
in the air
this is
right
like
now.
imagine this
Oh,
map.
you are? Sorry, I thought you landed.
Imagine this map as as like a 2D side scroller, Krayley. It's
Okay.
like that's vertical chamber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. My bad. That makes a lot more sense.
Yes. Yeah. I'll show you guys this map at the end. It fucked with me at first.
Okay. Rayleigh will instead then make an attack on this individual. And I'll pull out the bow and activate it.
And the one closest to you, that thing is dead. It fell and splattered. Yeah.
Well, shit.
But there's still the three over there by the door. They're still,
Okay.
even though that. Well, I guess now that the Nilfishni is banished, they realize that the demon barking at them is stopped, and they kind of both turn. Their little glowing eyes looking up at you guys coming down into the chamber with them.
And I will just make an attack on this first individual that's turned towards us.
Okay.
Make sure, and I'll use my bonus action to activate my bow. And I will make 3 attacks now that I'm level 11. So, I'll get that pulled up here. Hell yeah. Oh, no. 2, 3.
Yeah, those second two hit for sure. That guy takes both arrows. And gets knocked off his feet there. The two of you now, Sylvie, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna use Shadow Strike against the goat man closest to me. So I think it's the one that Krayley hit. Right.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fire an arrow. It arcs down and sticks into the corpse, and you can teleport along with it if you'd like.
I will gladly do so. Boop! Alright, come on, Lep, we're over here now.
Okay. We.
I drop him.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't like being mean.
It's okay. You just keep buddy.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sylvie?
No, that would be my turn.
Okay, how about you, Lep?
Okay, Lep is gonna do probably either very good thing or very bad thing. He's gonna cast daylight on Mavathor.
Okay. The whole chamber is illuminated with bright daylight.
We can see more.
Centered on Mabathor. In this light, if you squinted just enough, he might almost look angelic, but it's just an illusion. Those are leathery wings.
Aw.
Look, still Vsauce. It's a saving grace.
All right, so that's a surprise round. I always forget to ask this. Does the creature, while they're banished, get to make saving throws to come back on their turns, or they just you lose concentration?
It's only if I lose concentration do
Okay.
they come back.
Cool.
But if they're gone for a full minute, then they're gone.
I'm going to make a perception check here. It seems as though the barking, yipping, laughing, chanting creatures down that tunnel don't notice you all, and we're now just in regular initiative. So, Lep, you're up.
They don't notice us? Oh my god.
No, it's pretty loud. Their congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to say, when Lep cast Daylight, he did transform back, because you can't cast spells as a
Yeah, for sure.
animal. There was a bonus action, yeah. So he's here. The door is here?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, he just walks to the door and just checks it out. He's never seen something
Walks
this
up
pretty.
to the door next on it.
He knocks on it, yeah. Like, hello?
The ravenous demons beside you there look like they're about to try and have you for dinner.
Oh, they're still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive. There's still 2 alive down there.
No, I didn't notice that. Leopard didn't notice that.
Let's see. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates.
I think the purest one here. I don't know if he has a pure heart, but
Is there anything else? You notice the arcanes or the celestial sigils that wreathe the door. They seem to sort of begin to glow brighter. You're not sure why. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My dad's calling me.
okay.